So time flies, and in the world of mobile tech, it doesn't just fly, it teleports. A year might seem like a short trip around the sun, but in smartphone years, that's practically a retirement age. Like this Google Pixel 8 Pro, which once flexed as Google flagship back in late 2023, now finds itself in the mid-2025, wondering, am I still cool for gaming? And that brings us to the big gamer question. Can this seasoned chap still throw hands in the mobile gaming arena? Well friends, yes and no. You can snag this smartphone now for around $350 in most markets. And for that price, calling it a gaming failure feels a bit harsh, like yelling at your grandpa for not beating you in Fortnite. But also, it's fair to say there are moments. I mean, in certain games and under certain conditions, the cracks begin to show. So, if you are curious to know where it thrives and where it stumbles, well friend, you are in the right place. Just stick around till the end. I've got all the juicy gameplay tests lined up. And hey, if you're new here, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on more brutally honest reviews like this one. Alright, let's dive into the first and the most demanding title on the list, the PUBG Mobile. Alright, so here's the deal. PUBG Mobile runs like a dream on this Pixel 8 Pro. You can play this game and smooth with extreme settings and even HDR with extreme. But let's be real, I always choose FPS over quality when it comes to mobile gaming. I mean, why settle for looks when you can have a lightning fast action? Right? Now, when it comes to quick, adrenaline-fueled team deathmatch rounds in PUBG Mobile in 2025, the Google Pixel 8 Pro shows just how well it can handle the heat. As you can see, the FPS hovers around 55 to 60, which is honestly pretty solid for this game. Plus, the touch response is next level, and the gyro, it's like this phone has a mind of its own. Blink, and you're already aiming at the enemies. And friends, playing this game on the Google Pixel 8 Pro feels like playing on a 240Hz display. I mean, it's smoother than a buttered pancake on a Sunday morning. As you can see, I'm absolutely dominating these enemies like a pro. Well, that's what happened when you got a top-of-the-line chipset optimizations. I mean, this smartphone really knows how to keep up. So, yeah, if you're a fan of TDM matches, sit back, relax and enjoy the gameplay. Or use the timestamps to jump to another moment. And hey, don't forget to crank up the video quality to the max, so you can really see just how smoothly the smartphone handles games. Trust me, you will want to see this in its full glory. So yeah, enjoy the gameplay.
Me. Fire.
The match is over, and the blue team is in the lead. The red team doesn't have a lot of time.
Great, you're about to win. Down. Reloading. Victory.
Now, moving on to the Battle Royale mode. Oh boy, this is where things get real. I mean, just look at me. I landed right in the middle of horde zone surrounded by enemies. And the FPS didn't even flinch. It stayed locked around 56 to 60 FPS the whole time. And that's what I love about this smartphone. It's optimized like a pro. Now, I know the Google Tensor G3 chipset isn't exactly a gaming specific chipset, but you know what? It still holds its own pretty damn well. Now, my room temperature was around 30 degrees Celsius. And yeah, gaming while screen recording definitely made this phone a little warm. And that's totally fine. After all, it was recording the game at 2K resolution with a 25K bitrate. So yeah, we were talking about some serious stress on the CPU and the GPU. But here's the kicker. If you're not screen recording and just playing normally, the smartphone stays cool as a cucumber for around 40 minutes before showing any signs of thermal throttling. And honestly, that's expected. It's not a gaming smartphone, so a little heat is totally understandable. And honestly, I think I played pretty well in this match. So friends, sit back and enjoy the gameplay. Or if you're the jump around type, hit those timestamps to skip to the next game.
Help! Watch out! Okay. Help! Form up on me. I got supplies. Help! We're the best. Victory belongs to us.
Alright, let's talk about the Call of Duty Mobile. You can easily run this game at low with ultra settings at 90 FPS or high with max settings. Sure, you can push the FPS even higher, but I didn't even bother because that would have been too much load for this smartphone. Now, playing this game on the Google Pixel 8 Pro, it's like gliding on butter. As you can see, the FPS floats around 80 to 90 FPS, which, while not the smoothest I've seen on some high-end gaming smartphones, but it's totally playable, as you can clearly see from the gameplay. And then there's a touch response. It's lightning fast. The gyro feels like a breeze. No lag, just instant reactions. Oh, and the graphics, it's stunning. Seriously, the game looks gorgeous on this smartphone. This particular TDM match isn't that long, but trust me, you will want to enjoy every second of it. So yeah, enjoy this TDM match.
Tango down! Changing
Sentry
mag.
gun ready to deploy.
Get down, sniper!
Sentry gun deployed.
Target
Taking
down.
the lead. Objective almost complete.
Reloading,
Keep it up.
cover me.
UAV online. Our sentry gun has been destroyed.
Target down! Changing mag! Contact with enemy! Reloading! Cover me!
UAV recon ready for deployment.
Reloading! Cover me! Sniper! Changing mag! Cover me!
We've taken the lead.
Enemy contact! Enemy down! Sniper eliminated.
We've taken the lead. Keep on them. We're winning this one.
Target
Taking
down.
the lead.
Now let's dive into the Battle Royale mode. As you can see, I am screen recording the gameplay here. The experience is mostly smooth. But here's the catch. It's not buttery smooth I'd expect, with the FPS dipping around 50. Now, I'm a bit puzzled. I recently reviewed the Google Pixel 7 Pro, and the gaming smartphone on that phone was flawless. So seeing the Pixel 8 Pro struggling a bit here, kind of unexpected. But hey, I think the screen recording is the culprit. I mean recording a game at full HD burst resolution at an insane 30k bitrate. Well, that's some next level tech. But here's the wild part. Even with this ultra high resolution, the game still runs smooth. Well, smooth as waterfall. Okay, maybe that analogy is a bit off, but you get the point. The animations are super fast, the touch responses are lightning quick, and the large scale maps load up without any hiccups. And the character movements are buttery smooth, thanks to the fantastic touch response. Oh, and I have put a little montage of me absolutely wrecking enemies. So sit back, enjoy, and get ready for some epic gameplay.
Engaging enemies. Enemy down. Reloading. Cover me. The airdrop is coming. Cover me. Reloading. Airdrop has been delivered. Enemy down. Reloading. The airdrop is coming. Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered. The airdrop is coming. Engaging enemies. Enemy down. Air. The safe zone is collapsing. The airdrop is coming. down to the last 5 teams.
Changing mag, cover me.
Only 2 teams left.
Changing mag, cover me. The airdrop is coming.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
Now, you can play Call of Duty Warzone at low with uncapped FPS. And let's start with the TDM because, let's face it, it's way more demanding than Battle Royale due to the sheer number of players. As you can see, the Pixel 8 Pro handles it like a champ. The FPS never tanks to the lowest numbers. Trust me, I have tested smartphones where the FPS drops to 25. But here, it never dips below 40. Sure, it occasionally falls around to 35, but for the most part, it stays rock solid. And honestly, that's a win in my book. Now, here's the kicker. I recorded the gameplay, but unfortunately, the audio got all messed up and corrupted. So there's no sound. Bummer, right? I've got you covered with a bass boosted track that you can vibe to instead. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay as I wreck some enemies. Moving into the Battle Royale, I recorded the gameplay and let me tell you, the physics, the graphics, and the movements are absolutely mind-blowing. It's like playing the PC version of this game, but on a smartphone. Seriously, that's some next level stuff. That being said, the FPS does drops around 46 in outdoor areas, but in most cases, it stays above 55, which is way smoother than I expected. The Google Tensor G3 is holding its own here and managing that load pretty well. So as you can see, I'm not just a fan of this game, I'm also pretty good at it, and that's partly thanks to the smartphone's touch response and speed. Even with 50 plus FPS, the game felt smooth. And hey, I still managed to clutch the win at the end. So yeah, sit back, enjoy the gameplay, and don't forget to crank up the volume because this track is about to blow your mind, just like the gameplay. Now, playing FIFA on this Pixel 8 Pro, it's an absolute dream come true. You can max out the graphics settings, but I'm all about prioritizing FPS over visuals. And even with that, the FPS stays locked at buttery smooth 60 FPS. Now, I know, this game isn't as demonic as some of the other I've tested in this video, but that doesn't make it less fun. The Pixel 8 Pro handled it like a pro, delivering flawless, lag-free gameplay. Movements are smooth as butter. Close-range fights are super responsive, and frame drops are absolutely nowhere to be found, even during the most intense fireflights. The smartphone's fast processing guarantees split-second reaction times, and we all know how crucial that is in a high-speed game like this. Oh, just to capture all the action properly, I recorded this gameplay using another smartphone. But stay tuned, I'm also showing you some screen-recorded footage of the Battle Royale mode. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this little montage.
Double kill. First blood. Double kill.
And now, switching over to the Battle Royale mode, and wow, things got intense real quick. As soon as I landed, enemies were everywhere. Because, of course, I had to land in the hard zone. But here's the crazy part. Despite all the chaos around me, the game stayed buttery smooth. Not a single FPS drop. It was locked at 60 FPS the entire time. The movements were flawless, and the touch response is top tier. The smartphone just refuses to slow down. The Pixel 8 Pro kept up the momentum, maintaining a rock-solid 60 FPS throughout the match. The textures are sharp, the lightnings are on point. Whether I was rushing enemies or snapping from far, every action felt precise and responsive. Oh, and just to make sure you got the most accurate in-game visuals, this time I'm using screen-recorded footage. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Dominating. Unbeatable! Rampage! Killing spree! 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 Wipeout.
Alright, so in the Asphalt 9, I cranked the setting down to performance mode and turned off everything. And man, the gameplay is just amazing. The display is absolutely stunning. The maps are super sharp and the details insanely vibrant. It felt like I was living inside the game. But then I checked the FPS and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Not 60 FPS? Not even 50? It stays around 40 to 45 FPS, which honestly wasn't what I was expecting. I mean, the smartphone handled all other games like a champ. So seeing this performance was a little surprising. That said, the visuals are still breathtaking. The core models, weather effects, and lightning reflections on another level. It really made the game feel super immersive. There were a few minor frame drops here and there, but nothing that really took away from the overall experience. So yeah, grab your popcorn, sit back, and enjoy the gameplay. And that really brings me to my final verdict. So in 2025, the Google Pixel 8 Pro still holds its ground as a solid all-rounder in the smartphones world. Kind of like that reliable friend who might not win the marathons but still shows up with snacks and good vibes. It handles a wide range of mobile games decently, and its strengths are undeniable. A gorgeous display, top-tier software support, thanks Google, and those flagship features that still make it feel premium. But let's keep it real. If you are a hardcore mobile gamer chasing that silky smooth, no-compromise performance in the most demanding titles, this Pixel 8 Pro might not be your in-game weapon. I mean, thermal throttling shows up like an uninvited guest at long gaming sessions. So, what's the verdict? Well, friends, it really depends on what kind of gamer you are. Casual to moderate players will find the Pixel 8 Pro more than capable. A balanced, enjoyable experience overall. But if your daily diet consists of Genshin Impact, PUBG Mobile at ultra with extreme settings, and a site of 90 FPS only games, you might want to look towards something like the ROG Phone series or the latest Snapdragon powered beasts. That screams performance first. So for casual gamers, highly recommended. And for competitor gamers, absolutely not. And that's a wrap for this gaming review of this Google Pixel 8 Pro. So if you found this helpful or maybe a little entertaining, then drop a like and share it with your fellow gamers. And don't forget to subscribe with the bell icon on, because we are just getting started on all flagship gyms. So yeah, my name is Hamza, this is Stick, and I'll catch you in the next one. So if you want to watch the full gaming review of the Pixel 7 Pro in this 2025, and that video is right here. And if you want to watch the full gaming review of the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, then that video is right here. Thank you for watching.